fire crackled in the hearth of the old manor, casting long shadows across the green baize of the card table. Outside, a storm raged, but inside, the only tempest was one of concentration. Timmy's heart thumping with that familiar, delicious thrill. A slam hand. This was why he loved bridge. The strategy, the subtle clues, the sheer intellectual beauty of a problem waiting to be solved. Across from him, his partner Andrew gave a barely perceptible nod, his fingers steepled. They were in perfect sync. Their opponents, however, were a different story. Bartek, a man known in hushed tones as a built-cliff coup expert, smirked as if he already knew the outcome. His partner, Marjorie, serene and sharp as a tack, simply noted the final bid on her score sheet. She loved controlling the bidding, but now the battle was in the play. It was Uncle George and Aunt Mildred's who had brought out the ancient, leather-bound bridge test kit they'd mastered decades ago. It was a rite of passage. The others, Tom, who clutched his scoring pencil like it was a winning lottery ticket, and Robert, who had seen it all in his hundreds of games, leaned in, captivated. Andrew reached into the box and drew the card for test number 4. He read it aloud for the room. How can the declarer make a 6 spades slam? West bids a preemptive 3 spades overcall. His opening lead is the spade 10. Ah, the 10, Robert murmured. Jack deny, 10 imply. He's got 2 spade honors, probably the king and jack. Nasty. Andrew continued, laying out the dummy. We have 2 possible losers, one in hearts, one in clubs. The opponents hold 4 hearts and 4 clubs between them. But West, with his 7 spades, shouldn't have 4 hearts. Our job is to find the heart queen and the club king. He won the first trick with dummy's spade ace. The stage was set. The storm outside seemed to quieten, waiting for his move. 30 minutes. That was the rule for a test from the kit. 30 minutes of torturous, wonderful contemplation. The clock on the mantelpiece ticked. The only sounds were the fire's hiss and the rustle of cards as Andrew silently rehearsed each line of play. Which path would you choose? The clock is ticking. Tom broke the silence. Just bash the hearts. It's the simplest, he declared, revolutionizing bridge in his mind. Bartek's smirk widened. Simple is not always best, my friend. Marjorie simply filled in a 3-letter word for foolish gamble in her crossword. Timmy watched his partner's face, a canvas of intense calculation. He could see the 3 paths unfolding in Andrew's mind, just as they were in his own. Route 1, crash down with the heart ace and king, hoping the queen drops in 2 rounds. A 40% shot. Route 2, go for the immediate club finesse, a 50-50 gamble. If it wins, glory. If it fails, disaster. Route 3, a delicate 2-step. Finesse the heart first. If it fails, use the remaining high heart as an entry to then try the club finesse.
Subscribe our channel for more videos.
The minute hand clicked into place. All eyes turned to George. Bashing the hearts is tempting, George began, but if the queen doesn't drop, we're trapped. We lose a heart trick and have no way to get to dummy to even try the club finesse. A 40% chance isn't good enough for a slam. He picked up a club card. The immediate club finesse is a coin flip. If East has the king, we make. But if East has it, we're down immediately. We've used our only chance. It's 50%. We can do better. George then laid out the master plan. We take the 3rd route. We lead our spade jack from dummy, finessing against east. If it wins, the queen is gone. We've eliminated our heart loser. We can then later lose a club trick to the king if we must, and still make our contract. But what if the finesse loses? What if West has the queen? Timmy asked, playing devil's advocate. A brilliant question, George boomed, impressed. If East wins the queen, George explained, the finesse failed, but all is not lost. We still have the heart 9 in dummy. We use our heart 9 as an entry to lead a club and take the second finesse. We lead a club towards our heart queen. If East has the king, we win. If West has it, we go down. But we've had 2 bites at the apple. Andrew grabbed a notepad. The math is beautiful. The chance of both finesses failing is only 25%. That means this line has a 75% chance of success. We're not relying on one lucky guess. We're creating 2 opportunities to win. A slow smile spread across Timmy's face. It was the most elegant solution. Not brute force, not blind luck, but layered strategy. Bartek's smirk had vanished. He gave a grudging nod of respect. Marjorie looked up from her puzzle, a glint of approval in her eyes. She'd already filled in coup hours ago. Andrew then demonstrated the play step by step, the cards falling exactly as he predicted, securing the slam with the calm precision of a master. It was more than just making a contract. It was a lesson in probability, in risk management, and in the profound depth of a game that continues to fascinate and challenge its players, even by the light of a dying fire on a stormy night. Want to watch more tests? Subscribe for more stories and bridge puzzles from the vault.